Are you ready, RJ? Yeah, man, let's do it. Matt, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Dakota, are you
Lieutenant Smith.
ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jiggy Boy, are you ready?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what's in your pants. Get on the floor. It's time to dance.
Georgia Bulldogs are back on the block. It's time for Cox and Stocks.
Welcome to Cox and Stocks, where we light 'em up, kick back, and talk about what's going on in the NFL with Dizzy Ray Boy, Little Nugget. Well. It's time for Cox and Stocks.
That's right. It's time for Cox and Stocks. Now, here are your hosts, Dizzy, Rayboy, and Lil Nugget.
Oh my god. We are back once again. Thank you, the beautiful Nicole, with that amazing intro song, and I'm sure she's beautiful as well. We are back once again for Cox and Stocks. I'm one of your co-hosts here, RJ Smitty. RJ, how you doing? Oh, I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking, RJ. Joined to my left on Discord, the one and only, the Colts fan, the Vikings fan, Matty B. Woo! Matty B, how you going?
I'm here. I'm here. And I'm here.
Hey, that's all we ask for, pal. To his left on the Discord, the one and only Chiefs fan, D Murph. Woo woo! How you going, D Murph?
I'm doing pretty good. One fantasy, and I'm doing pretty good in Cox stock this week, so I can't complain.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to his left on the Discord, the Lions fan, Dizzy Artorias. Woo woo! Diz. How you going, Jakey B. Diz?
Good. Bulldogs back in the fucking race for getting to the playoff. Easily, by the way. Won $180 off of Prize Picks. Won in fantasy. And did pretty good in Cox stocks.
Oh, so
Great weekend.
You had a good
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, and Lions beat the fuck out of the Jaguars.
Yeah, let's how about we talk about that recap here. We'll get to the lines in a second. Thursday Night Football, the Commanders, they put up a fight. They tried to go into Philly, but it just wasn't enough, and that sneaky pick doesn't work out for you there, Jake. Sorry about that.
It was close. Yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah. And then, yeah, these Lions beat the absolute piss, shit, and whatever else was left in the Jaguars, beat the fuck out of them in one of the most brutal on-field ass whippings I think I've ever seen on a pro football
600,
field.
645 total yards, 38 first downs. Franchise records were made in that game.
Just an absolute fucking ass-kicking times 1,000 right there. Historic day for Detroit. Packers at the Bears. The Bears keep it close. They go for the walk-off field goal, and it... Oh, no good. Blocked, even, at that. And the coach came out, and they were saying the kick was from, like, the 47-yard line or something like that, right? Or how far was the kick?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that far. It was, it's probably about a 45-yarder or something like that.
45 yards, because I was listening to it today, and apparently the Bears kicker, when the kick is 40 yards or less, he has not missed a kick all season. And it was second down, and they were like, nah, we're not going to try and get extra yards to make it easier for him. And the coach was like, yeah, I knew he was perfect from 40. I wanted to see if he could hit it from 45 or 7 or whatever it was. So things go from bad to worse for the Bears. But they kept it close. They kept it a 1-point game, so that's got to be something.
They should not have, but yeah. I mean, to put context, Green Bay was in the red zone 3 times, and they only scored once. If they would just kick 2 field goals the other time, it would not have been a game. Again, just putting things in context, I know it was a 1-point game, but game was actually not really that close.
The Rams at the Patriots. Coop has a day. Matthew Stafford. Man, these Patriots, like, one day...
I feel like that game was close up until like halftime, and then the Rams kind of went away with it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh wait, who are we playing against? Oh, no Brady, no Tom Brady Patriots. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yep.
And really, it was a revenge game for Sean McVay for the the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl, like what, 6 years ago now?
2018. Yeah.
Revenge game from
against the quarterback that's not there, and the coach that's not
never
there.
forget. Coaches never forget.
Yeah.
At this point, every game is a revenge game. Then
That's true.
how about this revenge game? The Browns at the Saints with
Oh,
Jameis
Golly,
Winston.
sneaky
Dude, the only-
pick.
Yeah,
Sneaky pick.
Yeah,
The only
very
revenge
nice.
there was the Saints are glad they got rid of Jameis Winston. They're like, oh, thank gosh.
yep.
So
Yeah.
so I was actually going to switch to the Browns, but Matt decided to do that, so I was like, fuck it, I'll take the sneaky pick.
And you
So I
hate
was gonna
Dakota.
give Matt I was gonna give Matt the sneaky pick,
Yep.
but you know.
It's my fault. I overplayed. My fault, Dakota.
This just all I'm hoping for is you can make a sneaky pick decision on your own this week.
Oh.
Damn. Catching strays.
Keep your head down. Bullets flying out here. Shots fired. Vikings at the Titans. Matt, you were very adamant last week. Put some respect on the Vikings, you said.
Come
and
on.
They cover. They win by 10 points. You feeling good about these Vikings going forward, or is this just kind of a run-of-the-mill win against the Titans here?
I think it's a combination. I feel okay, but definitely just run the mill. Tennessee, they don't care. Will Levis still sucks. He makes stupid plays. He does take sack after sack. Tennessee's not good. They have a lot of issues going
He had a
on.
fucking bomb though.
Yeah, I mean he did.
during
It
the
was
Titans
misplayed
game.
by
He
the
had a- he
defense,
had a-
but he did. He has a
He
90
had a nice fucking throw. Is he developing?
I don't think so. I still think he's regressing. Every week he looks scared. He looks like he's gonna cry.
I think that's his natural nature though, because like every time I've looked over while watching the Titans game, anytime he's shown, it does look like he's going to cry. I don't know if that's just his face or
Wait, are
he's
we
just
talking about
a
Will
crier.
Levis or are we talking about Sam Darnold?
Will Levis.
Oh, okay.
Sam
Yeah,
Darnold
well-
just kind of, most of the time when I see his face, he's out there like, huh? Oh, I threw a touchdown?
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
cool.
Sam Darnold's concerning because he still does these spins in the pocket when he doesn't need to, and that's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie, because he's like spinning into contact. But I mean, they still have JJ. They got Hawkinson. They have Aaron Jones. Like the team is still good. They have a
their
good
was
defense.
Solid too.
Jay didn't do too
Um,
much. Did he? I don't
I mean,
remember
he had
him.
84 yards. He still had 6 catches. Like he's not always gonna go for
Oh
big
yeah,
points
of
and
course.
all
But
that.
like I was
But
going
it's-
against JJ in fantasy, and I was scared because usually
Yeah.
he is a fucking threat.
Right. But I think it's really, and credit to Tennessee, they do have a good defense. They do have one of the top defenses in the league. I think they're top 7 last time I checked. That's I don't expect JJ to always go for 100 yards or whatever, like I mentioned. But it's mainly just the catches and when they come, the timely catches, timely plays that he makes. That's what makes JJ. That's why he's a top paid receiver. So as long as he does that and Sam Darnold can avoid turnovers, I still have hope the Vikings can make it in the playoffs. Maybe go on a little run. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Hey, and 80 yards is nothing to like, snub your nose at. It's kind of like, hey, this guy had 80 yards against an
Right.
NFL team.
I mean, right. But the funny thing is, to him, that's 20 yards less than his game average, because he
Okay.
averages 99 yards a game, which is the highest of all time. And he's 5 years in, he's averaging that.
So
Like,
he had a bad game then, is what you're saying.
to his standard,
Mm,
yes.
But
Okay.
the thing is, man, that if that's a bad game, like
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
fuck. I gotta get
Let's-
JJ next year.
Yeah.
Impressive.
How about this game right here? Oh man, Matt,
Oh.
your Colts at the Jets. First, AR or Joe Flacco was starting. Then they decide, you know what, we're gonna put AR in. Jake and I both switched to the Jets. Then Jake decided to switch back to the Colts, and I had both of these teams on my shit list. And I said, you know what? I said I feel more confident about the Colts when they have Joe Flacco in over AR, and boy, was that a mistake. Because apparently AR is better than AR in this matchup.
Well,
Which
Oh my goodness.
pretty crazy. But Matt, how do you feel about your Colts going on the road and
Yeah.
beating up the Jets here?
yeah, so I'll just
Walk
get
off win
started.
at that.
A big win, comeback win. First, I believe first or second for AR. First on the road, I think it is. First on the road. This is actually his only 4th road game of his career, which is hard to believe.
Literally the best game of his career as well.
Yeah, and best game. Yeah, look, he was 20 for 30. That's 66%. You'll take that any day. 270, had 300 yards total if you include rushing, which I think is fair to include rushing with
Yep.
a dual threat quarterback. He had 3 tutties. He did have 1 turnover at the beginning of the second half. I don't put that on him, considering the Colts are starting 3 rookies on the offensive line. That's really tough, especially when the defense of the Jets have a phenomenal defensive line. So he was sacked once or twice, I believe. Ryan can confirm it right there on team stats. Overall, I liked what I saw. I think the biggest thing with
And
AR
JT
is,
got some carries.
yeah, 24 carries. Again, I know the yards
Right.
are there. I know the yards were there, but he got attempts. Jake, you and I have
Yeah.
been saying since day one. Shane Steichen, I think I said it yesterday. Shane Steichen gets his flowers from me on a week-to-week basis. Shane Steichen needs to call this offense like a college offense, how he did with Jalen Hurts the first 2 years of his career. You need to run AR and you need to run JT. It's not about efficiency, it's about total touches. So the defense commits and they start overcommitting. That's what you need to do. They simplify the offense for AR. First read. Hey, if he's open, just throw it. You don't need a deep ball every time. I liked what I saw. The only thing is, like anything else, this AR is, and Shin Seiken, I will say, is a roller coaster. Highs and lows, okay? So the biggest thing now we just need to see is consistency. I loved what I saw
steady
from
that.
AR.
Yeah, with this
exactly.
Colts game, I don't see if the Colts play like that, which they didn't do anything crazy. It wasn't like nobody had like a crazy game, like Downs
Right.
went for 150 yards or
Right.
AR threw for 400. This was more or less, this is what, a B plus A minus game, which is kind of what you
Yes,
expect.
B+. Yep.
And like, I don't see why if the Colts don't sneak into a wild card spot, like, obviously if they're number 8, they're going to be going against like the Bills probably.
Right.
But like, if they end like 4 or 5, I don't see why they can't beat a Texans or beat a Chargers or Broncos team. I have no
Yeah.
reason to believe they wouldn't be able to do that with what I saw.
But the thing is, we just saw one game. We need it again.
Yep.
Shane Steichen needs to continue calling it like this. Again, we ran the ball 36 times. That is perfect. That is a perfect game plan for this Colts team. The only thing I would say that I'm a little concerned. Well, I'm still a little concerned about the drops. They have 3 drops against the against the Jets, like wide open drops. Need to fix those. Obviously need to fix the blocking because JT just can't average 2.7 yards per carry. That's unacceptable for his caliber of play. He knows that, but at least get the attempts going. I like what I'm seeing. Defense played well. They held Aaron Rodgers to I think it was like 70 yards in the first half again passing. Total he only threw for 184 total for a whole game. Rodgers, and that's with Devontae and Garrett Wilson and Brees Hall catching 6-7 passes. Like, you'll take that any day of the week. Colts are starting to get their form. I'm liking it. Just a little more consistency, highs and lows. Just gotta steady the ship. This week is gonna be toughy, but we'll get there. So that's all I had to say.
Hey, one of the things here too is JT had more carries than AR had completions, and JT
Perfect.
almost had as many carries as he had attempts.
Yeah, and that's what you want. Like, that is picture perfect game plan. I've said before, the record shows when Jonathan Taylor gets 20 plus carries, the Colts have only lost like 6 games in his career. You need to run Jonathan Taylor. He's a workhorse back. And the same thing goes for AR. You need to run AR. You cannot be afraid of running AR to get injured. You cannot play scared in this league. That is just if he gets hurt, he gets hurt, and you just live with it. You cannot play scared. You cannot be afraid to call run plays. Designed to run plays for him.
This the big boys league is what you're saying.
Yeah, motherfucker, he trucked 2 fucking defensive backs. Like, come on, man, get off me.
Hell yeah, brother. Run the ball. The return of the run game. Speaking of the run game, this is a game that took place multiple times in the 70s in the playoffs. The Raiders at the Dolphins. And man, a big spread we thought for the Dolphins at the time. But hey, the Dolphins pull it off. They get the cover by more than 8. By, 15? So they did a good job there. Good job for the Dolphins. Hey, maybe they fuck around and find a spot in the playoffs, huh?
Who knows?
The Ravens at the Steelers in a big division game. Lamar Jackson was 1-3 against the Steelers going into this game, and now he is 1-4 against them.
Oh,
And
so this is an interesting thought. I know you guys hate media personalities. I know you hate their opinion, but I was listening to Colin. And he was talking to I think he said it was an old Chargers GM from a few years ago or whatever, and he said that
That's good.
Lamar is faster than the film shows. Like he's faster game speed than the film
Okay.
plays. So for these teams, like in division games or whatever, like Bengals, Steelers, they have Lamar's number, right? Because they see him. They see him at least 2 times a year. Or they do see him 2 times a year. With NFC teams, they don't see him once every 2 years, once every 4 years. So they're not used to that game speed. That's why he's 23-1. Obviously,
That makes-
insane record, but like it hits those fucking players like, oh fuck, this guy's actually fast.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
a
film
good
does not do it
perspective, actually.
justice.
That's,
So I thought that was
oh,
an interesting view.
Yeah, that is interesting. I don't know the validity of it, but I would buy it. I believe at least some of it. Yeah.
and his one
He played
NFC
awful, though.
loss was to the Giants.
Yep. I will say Lamar played like shit.
Yep. I mean,
In
hey,
this game or the Giants game?
No, this game.
Yeah, he did.
Even Russell Wilson didn't play great. He didn't play hot. That's not hot.
a little dangerous. Hey,
Justin Tucker.
Shannon Sharp. Yeah, he's washed. Shannon Sharp, your guy, Jake. He said these Steelers look like the best team in the AFC. Do you agree with that?
Woo. Fuck, man. I don't think they're the best team. Wait, in the AFC East?
No, they're
that
not in the AFC East. They're in the AFC North.
Oh, wait,
But
what-
no, he said the AFC in general.
Oh no, they're not the best team in the AFC, but they're a damn good team. I don't
Yeah.
know why they want to be top 3, especially with Lamar. I mean, Lamar's always the question was his accuracy and hit under the bright lights, and he just can't fucking do it.
So I got 3 teams in mind. Who do you think the
Yeah.
Steelers are better out of these 3 teams? We just saw them beat the Ravens, but the Ravens,
Yep.
the Chiefs, and the Bills. Who are they better at, or better than?
The Ravens.
Oh, okay, all right.
They're not better than the Chiefs and Bills. I don't think. Not if we're
Yeah,
talking like if we're talking about big game, highlight like big game playoff whatever. They're not better than any of those 2 teams. It's just like the Russell interception was just. I'm not gonna hold that against him. That was weird. I think he almost kind of tried to throw that out of bounds. It seemed like it just kind of like slipped
I
into his
don't
hand.
know.
It was weird, but like
That throw.
just the lack of like a true number one. Like George Pickens obviously is fucking hilarious and he's got the hands of a god. But like I don't know if he's like a true number one. Like
what concerns
he's
me
like
about
he's
Pickens is his attitude.
yeah, it's his attitude. And then but I mean damn, they have everything else. Yeah. Maybe a better running back could help him out quite a bit, but I mean TJ Watt
I mean, they have
fucking
3 running backs.
destroyed them.
They have Najee, they have Cordell, and they have Ward, their pass catcher.
Yeah, I would like someone a little better. But I mean Najee looks fine. They're a good team. They're not the best in the AFC, no.
No.
It's the
defense-
quarterback difference.
Yeah, I agree. And I will say the defense will keep them in every game. I do believe that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
TJ Watt is scary.
Yeah. Hey. Fun game, fun matchup though. Speaking of fucking big time
Speaking of big time,
plays here.
let's talk about Wilson's former team.
Jeez.
My Seahawks at the Fraudy 9 IRs. Fraudy 9 IRs. That's what they
Oh
are.
my-
That's what they are. They're trash. They're
Who's
trash.
this McDonald guy coming into your fucking organization just beating the Niners out of nowhere? What the
Let
hell?
me tell you who he is. This is a guy who fucks up San Francisco every time he gets the chance. And that's exactly what he did in Baltimore, I think. I don't know. I'm just going to believe it anyways. But these Niners, these 9 IRs, holy cow. What a loaded team. They're on a 6-game win streak against us. They walked into our place earlier this year.
Oh my goodness.
In like week 5 or 6, I don't even remember. I went to bed at halftime because I had enough of it because Gino threw like 2 picks
the
and a
heck?
fumble in that game. But in this game, we go into Levi's Stadium. Yeah, Levi's, the jeans
Boom.
company, the jeans that go around your ass. And that's exactly what the 49ers are. ass, and they got
Oh my
exposed.
gosh.
Man, talk about like, you know, this, that, and the other. The 49ers, fuck them. I should have switched to my Seahawks. I should have believed it, but they gave me no reason to. But now, oh yeah,
We're right back on the Seahawks believing train.
we believe them now. We believe them now.
Hell yeah.
And these Niners suck ass. Fuck them. But we all picked
Wow.
the Niners, so we don't get the cover there. But let's go Hawks. And I'm wearing the beanie today just for that reason. The Falcons at the Broncos, and holy God.
Damn.
Sunday was a bad day to be a Falcons fan. My goodness.
Kirk couldn't get a single touchdown? Kirk?
I mean,
Urko.
doesn't look like it. He was probably
More like
reading a lot of
Broco.
books instead at Barnes & Noble.
Broco.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Maybe he finally fucked his wife.
Nah.
maybe.
Got distracted.
Nah.
Now that's all
no.
that's on his mind is sex.
Not this guy.
Jay.
But these, how about these Broncos though? Bo Nix, a lot of people saying like, hey, maybe we were kind of sleeping on this guy for being rookie of the
Oh,
year
yeah,
right
definitely.
now. He let me look at this. He
Why
threw
not?
like 3 touchdowns or something like
Four
that.
tutties.
Threw 4
300
touchdowns.
yards.
Yeah, my goodness. Is he a sleeper pick, Matt? Asking you, is he a sleeper pick for rookie of the year here? He has more touchdown throws than Jaden Daniels. I know. you know-
Yes. Why? At this point, I'm not trying to be like polarizing. Why is he not the favorite? Again, I know like Jay Daniel has a hot start, but I think
Yeah.
one of the most important things of anything is cool, steady, and the consistency, and that's what Bo Nix has done, especially the
not a-
last 5 weeks.
It's not a
Well, it's not
sprint.
even
It's a
consistency.
marathon.
He's
He's
just getting
consist-
better.
He's consistently getting better, which
Yeah,
is
that's a better way to put it. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
better way to say it. And again, I know touchdowns are everything. Jaden Daniels has not thrown a touchdown in 2 weeks. Like,
Oh, I did not know that.
yeah. And, you know, they lost the last 2 against the Steelers and the Eagles, you know, tough teams. I'm liking what Bo Nix is doing, man. He looks
That
he
Broncos
looks the
team.
part.
Oof. I tell
They
you,
got a
I'm like,
defense.
you don't
The
want
only
them to
thing
be
that
the 4 or
concerns
5
me-
seed if you're going against them.
Yeah.
Like they
The
will
only
beat
thing
you in
that
the
concerns me
wild
about
card.
the Broncos and like playoff wise, Jake, it's the same thing why you don't like the Steelers. They do not have a number 1 receiver. Sutton and Troy Franklin are not number 1 receivers, not at all. Like they're complementary pieces. Like, hey, respectable, sweet. You need a dog. They don't have a dog yet, and that's fine. You know, they weren't expecting to be this good immediately. Because of that, you can't put them in that top echelon yet. That defense, again, gonna keep them in every game. They have kept them in every game. And Bo Nix is just so smart and savvy with the football. And he doesn't look like he gets sad or too emotional on the bench like Jane Daniels has been in the past few weeks. I don't know. I like Bo Nix. He shouldn't be a sleeper. I know he is again because Jane Daniels has that hot start immediately, but he's cooled off significantly. So
Yep.
obviously there's still 6 weeks to go, 7 weeks to go, whatever it is. So a lot of football left, but genuinely, if Bo Nix continue this trend of consistently improving every week, he should be the front runner. And I'm not even trying to be like hyperbolic when I say that.
I'm right there with you, pal. Hey,
Hey,
something
and
that
credit
you,
Sean Payton. They won the quarterback. They knew they needed a new quarterback for that system. No disrespect to Russ Wilson, just didn't fit. You know, culture-wise, system-wise, whatever. Working amicably for both parties right now. So well done.
well done. Yeah, I'm right there with you, pal, on the Bo Nix Rookie of the Year train. Something that none of you were with me on. At first, Matt and Jake, you were. But the Chiefs at the Bills. Wow. It finally happened. The undefeated streak comes to an end. 9 games this year, but like fucking, what was it, like 17 straight games they were on a winning streak counting last year in the playoffs. They hadn't allowed a team to score 28 points on them in that stretch. And the Bills get it done. 30-21. Dakota, I got to ask, you know, you're Chiefs, man. How you feeling after this game? Is it just kind of like, you know, whatever, it's a big rivalry game, you know, it really matters in the playoffs type thing?
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs are 9-1, so I'm not worried. They're gonna make it to the playoffs unless, you know, something drastic happens. And like I said last week when we were doing this, if there's going to be any team that's going to stop the Chiefs from going undefeated, it would be the Bills. It was the only team I was worried about. There is rivalry there, especially Josh Allen, getting fucked in the playoffs by the Chiefs. I don't know, man. Like, the spark just isn't there this year with the Chiefs. I don't know if it's a Patrick Mahomes issue. I don't know if it's a team as a whole. But there's some just, like, feels missing this year. And they need to figure it the fuck out. Because, they're sitting good right now. But, man. Like, Kelsey, he got, like, what, 2 touches for 8 yards or some shit like that?
Oh, what?
He didn't touch 2. Yep, 2
Right.
for 8. Like, what is that? Get him the
Worthy
fucking
today.
ball. Let him get those first downs that you need. Worthy did have a fucking game. For Worthy.
Still no Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco, he's
will
back
get
at
back.
practice, so hopefully
he's likely to play this week. By the way, Pacheco likely to play this week.
Yeah. Also fucking Hopkins, he got 29 yards. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the Bills defense is just that good
They're
or
good.
It doesn't help
It-
that your first throw of the game was an interception or whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
was. Also.
yeah.
Which again, Mahomes. I know we've been saying it for a while, but we need to say it on the podcast now. Mahomes has a turnover problem. He's
This
like
season
11.
he does.
Yeah, this season. That's what I mean. Yeah, all relative to this season.
Yeah, how many
He has like
interceptions you thrown this year?
11 or 12.
That shouldn't be happening, dude.
He's at
That's-
11.
11, yeah.
Won a game.
That's not okay. That is a turnover problem for being 10 games in.
Because this loss good for you. You've gotten away with your team has gotten away with a bunch of shit, and Shannon Sharp, one of my favorite podcasters, always said, "Ocho, you can't accept what you would in a win in a loss," or whatever the fuck it was. Basically saying like, "Hey, wins fucking fix everything." Well, no, not true. When you
No,
lose,
I
it
think
puts
this-
everything
I-
in perspective.
I think I'm gonna take your kind of mentality on this, Jake. Is I think we did need to lose a game, especially
Yeah,
Yep.
to a team that's good.
Yep.
For one,
Yep.
take the pressure off the Chiefs because
Yep.
everyone wants to see them fail.
Yep.
yep,
And two, maybe they're like looking at this loss like, hey, we just been skating by.
yeah,
We need to figure the fuck out because the
I
Bills
agree.
are a good team. They're gonna make it to the playoffs, and if we go
Oh,
against them,
Yep.
we can't have this happen again. They
Yeah.
want that three-peat. They better start fucking showing that they deserve the three-peat. Not to
Yeah.
say that their 9 wins weren't valid. They were, but they're skating by. I mean, look at the fucking Broncos game last week.
yep.
Like that
Not
shouldn't have
that.
happened. Even though the Broncos
Broncos-
are a good team, the Chiefs
Oh.
should not be winning by 2 and only because of a blocked field goal.
Yeah.
They should have.
I would
The
say
Chiefs honestly
the
should have won that
Bengals.
game by
The Bengals should have won that game if
9
it
or
wasn't
some
for
shit.
pass interference. I don't get me wrong, it was a clear pass interference by the Bengals. But that guy wasn't an idiot and tackled the motherfucker and made an error. He's lose that game.
I mean, you
And
can
then-
say that about I mean, the same thing kind of with the Ravens game. If that guy had a smaller shoe size,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Game number 1. Yeah. Or in the
Like-
Bucks. Bucks haven't had a legit chance.
and what's crazy is I mean, the Chiefs when they're going against these powerhouses, like the Bengals, like the Ravens, who else have they fought that have just been absolute units? I mean, I'll just take the Ravens and Bengals games. They were fucking close. 1-point games, I believe, for each of them.
The Kansas City one I think was a 7-point game because they're about to go to OT.
Yeah.
For which one? Ravens?
The
Baltimore.
Ravens game.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But like, I don't know what was going on with this Bills game.
Well, I think that's what's crazy is this game was all about the Chiefs losing. What about these fucking Bills? Are they
Yeah.
not just like a better fucking Chiefs? They like the
Sure,
quarterback trucked 2 people to get into the fucking end zone.
And
Uh,
fun.
fucking
That shouldn't have happened, by the way. Like they had so many opportunities
on a fourth down.
to get Josh
No
Allen
spy.
down, and
And there's no spy.
dude, they need to stop treating these quarterbacks like they're fragile. Fucking knock his ass
Yeah.
down. If he's out of the pocket, free game. Treat him like a running back.
Well, it's Josh Allen. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Like they're not treating Josh Allen like Bryce Young. They're treating him
No.
like he's a fucking Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, dude, I think it was like 4 Chiefs players were right there, and they couldn't get him down. Like, dude, wrap him the fuck up.
Yeah.
Break his
Well,
fucking
it's-
leg. I don't care.
And Allen
Get
is
him
that thing.
down.
Allen wants contact. He wants you to hit him
Yep.
so
Yeah.
he can fucking
What-
embarrass you.
It's like Hunt Showdown. It's like when you're doing a 1v3 and people just give you ones. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can do that. That's kind of what was happening.
Yeah.
But like, I was talking with Matt about this earlier. You know, I switched from the Chiefs to the Bills because they're out Coleman and Kincaid. I'm like, okay, the
Yep.
Bills are a great team, but I mean, Josh can't do it by himself self. And,
Yes,
and
he
Amari
can.
Cooper playing with one hand.
And
Like,
he made 2 one-handed catches.
Fucking Josh Allen can do it by himself, and that's what's scary.
yeah. So, I mean, I think these Bills, obviously, playoff. I'm gonna put right at this moment in time from just past experience. Playoff Mahomes and the playoff Chiefs are a completely different animal.
Yeah.
And the Bills always beat the Chiefs in the regular season.
But Ryan,
this
can you see how many rushing yards the Bills got too?
this is a better
James
or-
Cook did against the Chiefs defense. James Cook did so well.
It didn't look like he did that well. I mean, I could be wrong. It didn't seem like
He
I'll be
got
honest.
some. I mean, it's 9 for 20, but he got what they needed when they needed it. He did
Didn't
what
he
he needed
20
to
yards.
do. He got 2 tutties too.
Wow, what the hell? That's a weird stat line.
Damn, what a weird stat line.
Yeah, these Bills are fucking scary. Holy fuck. And I was talking with Matt about this yesterday. I think at the beginning of the season I was saying I think they'll look better without Stephon Diggs. Like, cuz you don't have to feed the diva. And they look 1,000 times better without Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
They look so good.
And they've kind of taken shots like that too throughout the season. Like, it's amazing what a team can do when you're not worried about,
Yeah.
not worried about stats.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this playoff because it seems like right now it's obviously going to be. Well, how does the playoff bracket work if the Bills are 2?
So it works. Oh, it's not this.
Will they go against the Chiefs in the divisional or the championship?
So it depends. How do I find it? Is it the schedule?
But while Ryan's finding this, Jake, I think it's good that they lost to the Bills because if they go against them in the playoffs, you know, Kansas City's not going to be. They're going to come out for blood. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so okay, I see. So basically, how it'll work is they will face each other in the divisionals most likely. So, right now, KC will most likely play.
So right now, right? The
Two this
Chiefs are
year.
the 1 seed, right?
Jesus.
They get the
Yeah.
bye. They would
Yep.
then play the last remaining lowest seed.
Lewis. Yep.
So
Yep.
Right.
if the playoffs started today, Broncos at Bills, Ravens at Steelers, Chargers at Texans. If all these teams lost, the next team they would play would be the Texans at the Chiefs. So as
Right.
of right now, they would meet in the conference championship game
Yeah, that's what it's seeming like right now.
with the
okay.
Chiefs home in that game.
Yep.
That's a different animal. The Arrowhead.
I still think they need to be more efficient in the passing game.
Who are the Bills?
No, the
Chiefs.
well, I'd say both teams, but for sure the Chiefs.
Hey, we're getting close to them playoffs. Team's
Yeah.
going to start dropping off here, and we're going to get a clear look at the playoff picture here pretty soon.
Yeah.
But Sunday Night Football, the Bengals at the Chargers, and a little back and forth game. You know, hey, let's do a little something here. Uh-oh, there starts to be a little bit of a lead here. Okay, Bengals coming back a little bit, and the Chargers.
You have no clue, dude. You have no fucking clue. I was gonna send a fucking picture of Herbert's face. I'd be like, oh, another blown lead by fucking Herbert. And oh my gosh. It was shooter missed 2 field goals, a fucking retard.
Hey, I saw this the other day too, just so you know, Jake. Justin Herbert, since he was drafted, has the second most game-winning drives in the NFL, by the way, at 15. Is that
Oh,
like
yeah.
does that make you go like, hey, if you need a game-winning drive, he's second most since 2020? Does that make you go, oh, okay, that's something? Or is that just kind of like, whatever?
I'd rather just not be in situations where you need game-winning drives.
But
I
is
saw
he not
something.
is he not clutch in that situation though a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, I guess sure. If he's statistically clutch and he's statistically clutch, I'm more worried about his statistically giving up leads in the fourth quarter. That's what I'm worried about. It seems to happen.
Gotcha.
But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna. But they are a great team. I mean, they're a great team. I mean, he's hitting Lad McConkey for fucking game-winning drives. Like, I'm not gonna diminish that. That's crazy. If you're like, oh fuck, I need a game-winning drive. Let me hit Lad McConkey, a rookie from fucking our number 2 from wide receiver from Georgia. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Hey,
Uh,
he's a wide receiver too, but he's top 16 in receiving yards.
hell yeah, top 16. I mean, I hope he gets a trophy for that.
I'm just saying.
Lad McConkey had 123 yards on 6 catches.
Yeah.
That's a little something right there.
Speaking of Herbert, though, I saw a stat. I don't know how, like, if it's just for this season, if it's for career or some shit. But he's for every 13 touchdowns, he throws 1 interception.
That's not the worst thing ever.
And then the next, I think, was Josh Allen. It was like every 8 he throws an interception or some shit like that.
Before
So-
he throws the next one, is what you're saying?
Yeah, so like basically it comes out to like every 13 touchdown passes, there's an interception somewhere.
Gotcha.
I'll take that.
Yeah, for Herbert. And then Josh Allen's like 8, and then Joe Burrow's like 6 or something.
Hey, Burrow, let's talk about him for a second. They're toast, right? These Bengals are toast. They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
going to the playoffs. I mean,
I don't know, man. It's seemingly over. They have right now a 9% chance to make it. It's probably over. I guess maybe if the Ravens just absolutely fall apart and then fucking the Bengals just take over, but damn, dude.
I feel bad, dude. I feel bad for Joe Burrow because he's playing out of his fucking mind and
I don't know
losing.
how Zach Taylor is not fired. I don't know how Doug Peterson's not fired.
wanted to pull it up real fast because we talked about it yesterday. Burrow, like, look at this: 3,000 yards, almost 30 touchdowns, and only 4 picks, and they have 4 wins.
Yeah. Also, I know I told you and Jake this, Ryan. I don't know if Matt was here when I said it, but Joe Burrow thrown 9 touchdown passes against the Ravens this year and lost both games.
Yeah, I saw
Steelers
that.
just beat them without throwing a touchdown pass.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. And speaking of rough, these Dallas Cowboys got the shit kicked out of them last night by the Texans. So looks like there's 2 teams in Texas, but only one of them's actually good, and it's the Texans. And they cover that game easily.
Not even a game. You guys see what Jerry Jones said today about Trey Lance?
No.
No.
He was on his regular radio show weekly, and they were asking him, why not give Trey Lance a start? And he goes, we're in the process of trying to win now. He's like, we want the veteran. My head's like, why the fuck are you trying to win? You're not making the playoffs. The fuck?
Week 12.
Your season's over. Just play.
Um,
You gave up a 4th round pick. Might as well see what Trey Lance can do for you.
He's ass.
with the end of this week, there are a few teams who have a less than 1% chance to make the playoffs.
Ooh.
Yes, I got that pulled up here.
Okay, you got it.
So we'll do that after the winnings and stuff and sneaky picks.
Also, I know I joined in late for the Texas Cowboys game last night. And you guys were telling me how the fucking building was falling apart. While I was scrolling through Twitter last night. And I saw the video, and it wasn't just one piece. It was 2 pieces of the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
One got stuck up in the rafter, so instead of removing
right.
it, they just bolted it down
Yeah.
to the rafters so that then it wouldn't fall. But, dude, so I saw it, and they were like, obviously they were talking about, like, oh, like a piece of sheet metal fell from the fucking ceiling while they were trying to close the fucking stadium. and it just zooms to Jerry Jones' face. He's just like,
Oh.
so.
Hey, can you imagine a piece of Jerry World falling on top of you? That's a lot. That's a payday lawsuit right there.
Dude,
Yeah,
I would
that's what
I
he
would
said.
sue
That's what I
so
said.
fucking fast. I would have just like, because there's people that almost got hit by it. If I was one of those guys,
yeah.
I would have been like, just let my arm barely get hit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fucking, I don't know how much those pieces of sheet metal weigh. They probably weigh a solid amount, and they could be sharp, but like, I don't know anything about like possibly getting your arm chopped off or some shit. But I would have at least tried to like take a little bit of a hit.
Hey, yeah.
Like,
just a
oh,
little-
nope.
That's gonna cost at least $200 million.
I'm getting paid $60,000 a year to work at the stadium. Guess what? Payday, bitch.
My arm got sliced open for 200 million. All right. Well, how about the win losses for the week? Oh man. Oh buddy. So, after all that, in fourth place this week with 7 wins, 7 losses, with an average win rate per week at 7.54.
Ooh.
Matty B. Woo!
Ah, man.
Matt, you cannot break the 500.
Bad
It's
week.
fuck-
I know. Yeah, that's 3 weeks in a row.
And
I don't know
tied.
what to say. I don't know what to say.
Hey.
I don't know.
Don't worry, pal. I got you. Plenty of football left. Plenty of football left.
True. Gotta make some picks though. Gotta make some picks.
And a tie for second this week, or third, however you want to look at it, with 8 wins and 6 losses. Jakey B and D Murph. Woo! Yeah. Hey, D Murph, I'll go to you here first. How are you feeling about this Cox and Stocks? A little easier than you thought? Harder than you thought here?
I mean, I think this may just be, a rookie year type of situation for me where, like, people weren't
Oh.
expecting much, but, like, I'm coming out with confidence.
Like Bo Nix.
Just, here's the thing. I didn't come into this thinking I was going to win this. Not saying that I will, but I didn't come into this thinking that I was going to win this. I came into this with, like, hey, I enjoy watching football. Not as much as you guys, but I'm enjoying it a lot more because of Cox and Stocks, because of fantasy. I'm watching other teams besides the Chiefs, so it's making it exciting, learning about football as I go along,
Sure.
and being involved. Like, we're all best friends here. So being involved in one more thing with you guys is fun. And it's, I'm competitive, so there's that competitive nature behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a fucking blast doing this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm very much enjoying how close I'm keeping it with you guys. Even though I am 8 behind total right now.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
For me not knowing that much, and for me just coming into this fucking raw dogging it, I'm pretty happy with myself. Especially being 3 behind last year's champion.
oh yeah.
So,
And you're speaking of keeping it close, we're all in the 80s. We're all consistently in the same,
Yeah.
yeah, there's been a couple weeks where I wasn't in the same with you guys, but in that middle area, week 3 to like 7, I was like, oh, okay, this is a little bit more challenging than I thought it would be, and I'm starting to pick up, what's a good cover, what's a good spread, all this other shit, what teams are looking like. I'm starting to pay more attention to more than just one game at a time. We're all watching on Sunday, basically. Like,
Yep.
my eyes can start going in. This may be how you got those lizard eyes, Ryan.
Yeah.
Like trying to watch 12 different football games at the same time. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm glad I'm keeping it close to you guys, making you guys sweat just a little bit. So yeah, I'd be happy if by the end of this I am within 10 of first place.
very may well end up that way.
And I do want to say though, Ryan, my prediction, my hot take was I was going to beat you. And man, I think you took that personally.
Hey, look.
You said, fuck Dakota. He's not going to come in here first year and kick my ass. In fact, I'm gonna kick everybody's ass, and that's what you're consistently.
Whoa.
You're consistently. You've had first place more than anybody this year so far.
That's true. Very true. Look, at this rate, you keep it up. You keep having some weeks like this. Get a win here. Get
Yeah,
wins
I don't
here.
need to. I don't need to. Get 10 wins every week as long as I'm 1 or 2 wins ahead of last place.
Yep. And hey, you might fuck around and not just beat me, but all of us at this rate.
Well, we'll see. Anything can happen. This is football.
Yep. Any given Sunday. Jake, how are you feeling here in second place? Or tied for second place in the wins overall this week? Feeling good about the week? Any pick you regret this week, maybe?
I think the only. No, I really don't regret any picks, to be honest with you. I don't want to. Last week I had a pick I regretted. I forget which one it was. I don't remember. But no. Oh yeah, it was the Chiefs and Broncos. They were 8.5. No, I don't regret any picks. I'm feeling confident in my football knowledge here. Yeah, I'm in second place, but it's still a super tight race. I wasn't first a while ago. You weren't first before that. It's been flip-flopping. So yeah, it's still 33% of the regular season and then plus playoffs. And I'm happy where I'm at, right there behind you. I don't think you are taking that for granted either.
Absolutely not. Yeah, so overall, last place, 80 wins, 86 losses, 8 games back from the lead. D. Murph. Woo! In third place, 83 wins, 83 losses, a 500 record, and 5 games back from first place. Matty B. Woo-hoo!
How comical.
Second place, 86 wins, 80 losses, a winning record and 2 games back from first. Jakey B. Woo-hoo-hoo! And in first place, again, with 88 wins, 78 losses, myself, Rayboy. Woo-hoo!
Wow.
Absolutely.
Matt, any nervousness from you with Dakota kind of sneaking up and smelling your butthole?
Nope. Nope. I mean,
No nervousness?
nah.
He's getting
not
closer every week.
yet. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he is. Hey,
Definitely
just
is.
takes 1 week and to make a jump. That's all it takes. We all
That's
know
true.
that.
That's very true.
So it's hard, obviously. No guarantees. Just gotta be a little more strategic. Just definitely frustrating. Wasn't expecting to be at third place at this point. At 500 record, nonetheless. Tough. Wasn't expected, obviously. High expectations going in. Currently not meeting them, but like you mentioned, 33% of the way. Plenty of time left.
Plus playoffs.
That's playoffs. Got time. I'm not panicking yet. It is not panic mode. It is not fire sale mode. Just a little warm. Let's see, it's a little toasty.
Just a little skid mark.
Yep.
Not
Oh,
a full
and I will
shitted
say,
pants.
Real quick, I just want to point this out. Maybe you guys said it. I didn't hear it though. Through week 11, the Lions have as many touchdowns in AT&T Stadium as the Cowboys. The Saints had the most. The
Wow.
Saints had the most touchdowns at the Cowboy Stadium with 6. That is
Wow.
pathetic.
That is bad. Well, now it is time for our sneaky picks segment with Dakota. Woo-hoo! Take it away, Dakota. I'll do the intro song for you.
I appreciate it. All right, so starting off with Matt, he is still currently sitting at 2 sneaky picks that he has hit and 2 sneaky picks that he has picked, so he's still standing at 100%. Nothing has changed there, even though last week he said he wanted a sneaky pick, decided not to give himself one. Then we'll go down to Jake. Jake had 1 sneaky pick this week. It was the Commanders game, where
Womp womp.
unfortunately did not hit. So he went from having a 57.6% chance success rate with sneaky picks to a 55.5% chance. Still batting above 500. Then we're going to go down to Ryan. This week, Ryan had 4 sneaky picks. I
Yes.
think he only had 2 of them initially, and then because of people changing their picks, he got 2 more. He only hit 2 out of the 4. So Ryan
Damn.
goes from hitting 14 out of 21 sneaky
Unconsensual
picks.
sneaky picks.
It goes from 70.5% chance to hit a sneaky pick to 66.6% chance. Ryan, that is the devil's number. You might want to change that this week.
Oof, yeah, I think I want to. That could be a bad omen for me.
And then I have one sneaky pick that was also not given to me, or was given to me. I'm sorry. I did not choose a sneaky pick, but it was the Saints and Browns game. Matt decided to switch to the Browns, gave me the Saints, free dub. So I went from having 7 sneaky pick wins to 8, and my completion went from 50% to 53.3%.
Nice.
And I also do have a little trivia questions for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so this might... Let me know if it's hard to understand the question, but I saw this on a YouTube short. I thought it was interesting. You have to figure out, there's one person out of these 4 that has something different than the other 3 do. And I have 3 different answers, but I'm really just looking for this one. I think it's going to be the hardest one to get, but there is 2 other answers. So the first guy is Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Drew Brees, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Matt
Okay.
Stafford and Tom Brady.
The difference between them all.
Oh, you know what this is gonna be? It's gonna be some positive thing for Mahomes.
No,
You
no, no.
know.
So hold on, it was.
So we just gotta find the difference between the 4 of them.
No, so there's 3 of them that share something that one of them does not.
Yeah, Drew Brees doesn't have a Super Bowl.
Yes, he does. What are you talking about? He beat your
Oh.
Colts, bro.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know why. Yeah, I think no MVP. Sorry, no MVP for Drew Brees.
Neither does Stafford,
I guess
I
Matty.
believe.
Stafford
Yeah, I guess
doesn't have
Matty
an
Stafford.
MVP.
Yeah.
Super Bowl MVP.
That I don't know. That's not the answer I'm looking for though.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, that could be.
Then I am going to guess that I believe Matthew Stafford doesn't have multiple 5,000-yard seasons.
No, not the answer
That'd
I'm
be
looking for.
What do they not have?
What does one have that others don't?
No. What do 3 of them have that one of them doesn't?
What does 3 of them have that one of them doesn't?
About wife?
Patrick Mahomes has not played in the NFC.
That is one of the answers,
Oh, okay.
but not the one I was initially looking for.
Okay. Matthew.
Double-digit playoff losses.
Not what I'm looking for.
Matthew Stafford does not have double-digit playoff wins.
Not what I'm looking for. Here, I'm gonna actually pull something up for you guys. And this may explain it just a little bit better than I am.
Oh
my God.
Stream. Oh, it's one of these. Oh yeah.
You guys tuned in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Name the odd man out.
Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Drew Brees, Tom Brady.
They're all quarterbacks.
Stafford-
So
Okay.
Yep. Hold on.
So I know. I've seen these videos.
Yep, they're good videos. Does it have to do with college?
no.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a hint because this is a little bit weird. Think
One's
outside
mixed.
of
One is mixed.
Is what?
no,
Is one of them left-handed?
not that
No.
I'm aware of.
No.
Think of outside of the actual game of football. As that's the hint. It's still football related, but think outside the game that they play.
One of them's
They
divorced.
What's that, Jake?
One of them's divorced.
No. No, it still involves football. It's just, it's not
Does it
as,
Only
do
one of
like-
them has retired and came back.
no.
Does it have to
That's
do with
true.
does it have to do like a football ad, like an advertisement with the company?
You can look at it that way, yes.
Oh,
Tom Brady doesn't
State
have a
Farm?
commercial.
No.
He has multiple.
yeah.
Tom
Oh,
Brady's the only
no.
commentator.
No.
Oh, duh.
Oh.
Tom Brady owns a team.
No.
Okay, well, he does.
Oh wait, no. It's three. Three of them have something the other one doesn't, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
You're trying to figure out
It's
what that,
outside of the game of football.
you're trying to think of what that one person doesn't have that the 3 other people do have.
Outside of the football game.
Outside of playing actual football.
Mahomes, Stafford,
Well,
and
has a hot
Brees are
wife?
married.
No.
Oh,
But it has to do with football.
But it's not stat related.
No.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes is the only one who dad was a professional athlete as well.
No.
Okay, well,
Nope.
that's true.
That's not what I'm looking for though. So
I don't know. I give up.
Hold on.
there
Matthew
is
Stafford.
there is
I don't know.
two. This one of them I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten yet. My initial question I wasn't entirely sure if you guys were gonna get.
All right, just tell us. Just tell us.
All right, so one that I wasn't looking for, but it is correct, is Brady is only one not to be picked in the first round.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then the question this guy was asking, trying to find, is Matthew Stafford was never on the Madden cover. The other three were.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
That's right. Calvin Johnson was on it.
Yes.
All right. That was trivia and sneaky picks with Dakota. Whoop, whoop.
Woo!
Now it's
No
time
claps,
for
okay.
We clapped. I
clapped.
clapped.
now it's time for Cox and Stocks Week 12. Dun dun dun. And we have a lot of division games this week. I think 7 in total out of the
Wow.
13
Wow.
games we have. A lot of teams on bye this week. Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Jags, Saints, Jets, all on byes. And we start with Thursday Night Football. The Steelers at the Brownies. Plus 3.5 points for the Browns. Hey, Jake, you know, I've been riding these Steelers a little bit, but I got to ask you, because you were talking mad loud about Jameis Winston and these Browns a little bit. You think they have a shot here? Or you,
No, hell no. It's a disrespectful spread.
So you like the Steelers?
I can't do Jameis anymore. He's so fucking funny. He's like ultimate clip fucking maker, but
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, give me the Steelers. Coming off a big win too. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Is a B team playing? Like, what the fuck is the spread?
I don't know. Maybe they're. I don't know. It's because they're on the road. I guess. Which
3.5. It should be 7.5 to make it tempting.
I was thinking 5.5.
Even 5.5 isn't enough for the Steelers. What? There's no way this game should be close.
It's just them having trouble getting the end zone, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Jameis Winston's gonna let them in the end zone by himself.
Yeah. Over a pick.
yeah,
Or
I'm,
strip fumble by T.J. Watt.
I'm not overthinking this. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm backing that too.
Yeah,
That's
obviously Steelers all the way there. This
that's
is easy.
Nothing game.
Yep.
No, I need to put money on
Shitty-ass
that right
Thursday
now.
night football game.
I need to put money on that right now. Shit.
Maybe it's Thursday, short week for both teams. Maybe that's what the reason is for.
Short week, more like Jameis Winston's short-sighted. Go get another LASIK surgery.
He's still out there seeing ghosts. Or was that him? Who said that? Seeing ghosts out there.
Yeah, that's Jameis.
some
was him.
fucking Russell Wilson would say. I'm out there seeing ghosts. What are you talking about, dude?
Next game. Another division game here. Matty B,
Yep.
your Vikings at your rival, the Chicago
Yep.
Bears. Plus 3.5 for the Bears. Whoa. Is this another disrespectful spread for the Vikings here, Matt? How do you feel about
No, this seems realistic. Packers or Bears played better last week versus division rivals of the Packers. However, I think it's like that buff when you fire a coach, you automatically get a buff. But I'm going to the Vikings. I'm not overthinking this one. I like the Vikings. I like JJ. I like Aaron Jones. I like Hawkinson. Until proven otherwise, I do not trust Caleb Williams. I do not trust the Bears offense. I do not trust Matt Eberflus as a head coach. So until then, give me the Vikings. I like consistency, and they are consistently good. And I think 3.5 is more than manageable to cover on the road.
Jake, 2 division rivals here for you. Who you taking here?
I feel bad for the Bears because, I mean, they really should have 2 other wins against the Commanders and the
Yeah.
game last
Yeah.
week. So it really does
Yeah.
suck for them, but they need a change. Obviously, their line sucks and Eberflus needs to go, so I'll take the Vikings.
Yeah, I don't have much to add. Give me the Vikings as well. D. Murph?
I'm also taking the Vikings.
All right. Clean sweep so far through 2 games. Here's a game.
Uh,
The Tampa Bay Baker Mayfield too. Oh man, they need a win. I feel so bad for
Yep.
Baker. They're coming off a bye and they are flying all the way up to New York City or New Jersey rather to play the Giants who just benched Daniel Jones finally. He will sit on the bench for the remainder of the season. Well, he's the emergency third quarterback,
Yeah.
but he is not playing. It is Tommy DeVito plus 5.5 points for the Giants. I'll go ahead and start here. I think I know where we're all going, but give me the
Is Godwin and
Buccaneers.
Evans playing?
No.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm
Godwin
I'm
is out for sure. He has season-ending surgery. He
I'm
dislocated
kind
his
of
ankle.
thinking the same thing as you, Jake, because
Yeah.
new quarterback,
Dude, that's what I was thinking.
No,
I'm like,
new quarterback.
I was gonna go Giants.
Whoa,
That's what I
really?
was thinking too.
I'm taking the
Quarterback.
sneaky on the Bucks?
I was hoping everyone else was gonna take the Bucks, and I was just like, oh, I'll take Daboll with a fucking anyone other than Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I didn't take the Giants. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie
shit.
for that
Oh,
reason.
oh,
Fuck.
wow.
If you guys are gonna take the Giants, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go with Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the exact same thing. So I was like 5.5. That's kind of a spread, and like, you never fucking know, dude. Maybe this guy's just a fucking gem. Who
Give me
knows?
the Giants. Just fuck it. I don't get. Just
Oh
fuck.
my-
This might. I hope this is a sneaky pick. Fuck. Give me the Giants.
No,
I don't
I'm
care.
I'm taking the Giants. I was really
Wow.
hoping this was gonna be a sneaky pick because new quarterback just get
Yep.
just a single game. That's obviously Danny DeVito. We've
Yep.
seen him play before, but he's coming back. And Daboll. I mean, I don't know. And like the Bucks, I feel like kind of bad for them. I feel like they're kind of disheartened, maybe gassed
Yeah.
a little bit just from losing so many fucking games. But
Close game.
it's a rough one. It's a rough one. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks came in and just lit the fuck up. Because Baker, I mean, I don't want to. This is not a I don't trust Baker thing because he is playing out of his
Right.
fucking mind. It's just a brand new quarterback. Fucking get. I'll take the lucky start if it hits. Well, whatever.
Fair enough. Respect. I'm surprised that there was even hesitation there, but all right.
Ryan thinking it was all gonna be Bucks again.
I did.
Hey, I took the Andy Dalton fucking Panthers, and I
did.
got lucky with that.
Yeah. All right, another division game. Oof, man, lots of division games. Patriots at the Dolphins, -7 points for the Dolphins. Matt, is this spread a little too high for you here? You leaning Patriots?
I don't know. Fuck. I don't. Even the Matrix for now.
Oh, wow.
This might be a switch.
Uh,
I don't trust the Dolphins. I know I said it last week versus the Raiders, but I just don't. I don't know. I need to see more. Patriots seem like they have a squad. 7 points seems like a lot of points versus a division rival. Matriots play pretty well for the most part. They were in it the whole game versus the Rams. I still think the Rams are a better team than the Dolphins. So why not? I'm just rolling the ball on this one. It's a tough one. 7 points is a lot.
Dakota, you kind of groaned there when he took the Patriots. Is that who you were leaning
I
towards?
don't know what I'm thinking because like I want to take the Patriots because of the spread and it's the Dolphins, but last week that fucked me and Matt.
Yeah.
But again, I do agree with Matt. I think the Rams are better than the Dolphins. I think the Patriots are better than the Raiders. And so 7 is a lot. If it was like -3, I'd be a very comfortable Dolphins.
Even 4.
Um,
4.5.
but you got to think Dolphins are at home, so like it's technically -10 for the Dolphins. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's
-4.
It's -4. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins here. Dolphins have something to play for. Patriots don't. I love the Drake. I love the Matriots. I like Drake May at least. I like his story. He's really good rookie quarterback, but
You know what?
I'll
take the Dolphins too. I'll let Matt have the sneaky.
Oh, yes,
This
I
shit's
will
gonna
too.
get
Give
switched.
me the Dolphins.
Oh, that's
Matt's
sweet.
gonna switch this shit. He's gonna switch. I just know he's gonna switch that one.
All right, next game, division game. Titans at the
Jeez,
Texans.
that division.
Titans at the Texans, -8.5 points for the Texans here.
8.5?
8.5.
Have they played each other already?
No, they have
No, I
not.
don't think
Yeah.
so.
Nope. Who wants to go first? You know, what, I'll go
Take the
first. Give me the Texans.
Yeah, give me the Texans.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna take the
say.
Titans.
Yeah,
I'll take the Titans
That's
when they
pr-
go against them on fucking week 18 when none of the stars are playing.
yeah.
Dakota.
I'll take the Texans as well.
Yep. All right, the
He,
Chiefs.
he
It's
thought about it too. Dakota says,
I
like,
was thinking. I was like 8.5.
the Chiefs at the Panthers.
Ooh,
It's
Dakota,
the,
you go first.
It's the Chiefs' turn.
Give me the fucking Chiefs, dude. They're
Oh yes!
this is the thing. This is the thing. The fucking Chiefs, they have to be okay. Their pressure is off them, right? Pressure is off them. They're going against the fucking Panthers. Just beat the fuck out of them and be like, "We're back, baby." That's what I want.
Yeah, okay, give me the Panthers. I don't trust that. No, Panthers.
Give me
keep it
the
close.
Bryce Youngs, dude.
Yep, the Bryce Youngs. Give me the BYPs. Bryce Young Panthers.
Dude, this one I don't fucking know.
Dude, Panthers have been keeping it close. Why not?
I don't know. You know what? Let's do coin flip. Okay.
If the Panthers lose, does Mahomes get benched or does Andy Reid get fired? So far, the past 2 weeks, when the Panthers have won, both quarterbacks have got to him.
No
The
way.
coach got fired or benched.
No way. There's no way Andy Reid gets fired.
That's not a real question.
And Patrick Mahomes is not going to get
It's not a
fucking
real
benched.
question.
That's not.
Obviously,
Even if-
it's not a real question. I'm just pointing what happened the past 2 weeks.
I'm doing a coin flip here. Heads.
Here's the thing.
Heads for
I'm
Chiefs,
looking-
tails, Panthers.
I'm looking at their
All right.
games. In the last 2 weeks, they have kept it close, but against the Giants for last week, or for 2 weeks ago, and the Saints the week before that, they beat the Saints. But dude, the Saints are so wishy-washy. I wouldn't.
They beat the
take that.
Giants in London, in Germany.
It's the fucking Giants, Matt. What
Obviously,
did you
Bryce
do?
Young has looked
Giants
better
are on the
since coming
same
back.
level as the Chiefs.
No. But 10.5 is a fuck ton of points.
Yeah, in the games previous, like they lost to the Broncos by 14. They lost by the Commanders by 33. They lost to the Falcons by 18. They lost to the Bears by 26. They lost to the
Those
Bengals
are
by
Andy
10.
Dalton games.
Andy Dalton's losses. Bryce
Uh,
Young has looked better since coming back.
Yeah, but he can't see over anybody. So
don't
I think
that's
this is
such
just
a high bar for him to look better.
yeah against the Chiefs, who just came off of a loss against the Bills. They're out for blood, dude.
I agree.
Yeah, but what
Because-
about your picks earlier where you're like, oh yeah, Chiefs don't cover by a lot, so I'm gonna pick this.
Exactly.
Okay, that's true, but fuck the Panthers, dude.
Whoa.
They're actually dog water.
They're like
Whoa.
2-0 right now ever since Bryce Young came back.
That's true.
Yeah,
no,
about to be
2-1.
2
They
and
lost to
1.
the Broncos.
About to
2
be
and 1.
2
They
and
lost to
1.
the Broncos. They lost to the Broncos. They're 2-1. There would be 2-2.
Okay, they're gonna be 2 and 2 then.
There you go.
I'm taking the Chiefs
Lose
on a
what?
coin flip.
Literally on the coin flip.
Okay.
This is a
okay.
nothing game. Please do not do this game. Please just skip it. Like, who's on the fucking Cowboys? Please
Hell
just say it
no.
now.
Cowboys at Commanders, and they also have a 10.5 spread.
I don't give a fuck with that. That's spread to be 20, and I'm still betting the commies.
Yeah, commies.
I'm going with that too. I'm going with the commies, dude. It's just
Yep. Yeah, nothing.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can I go first? or
Here
you want
we
it?
have a game here. Well, so lines at Colts plus 7.5. Colts are the home
so now
team.
you go
Matt.
first.
Okay. Thank you, Jake. I respect that. I'm just going to get out of the way first, so there's no sneaky business. Give me the Lions.
Oh my
Whoa,
gosh!
Hold on.
Whoa.
As I said at the beginning of the show, the Colts are a roller coaster team. AR and Shinsegan highs and lows. This could be a low week. That does not mean the season's over. I think you had to prepare mentally. I'm preparing that the Colts are going to lose because then we can just win out the rest of the season and maybe make the playoffs. The Lions, as I said during Sunday, you all were here. I think the Lions are a team of destiny. Their offense is literally unstoppable. They scored 7 straight possessions versus the Jaguars. They're going to score. They might score again 50 points on us. They are so. They have blown out the Titans and the Jags in my division. There's no reason to believe they can't do that to us. It's going to be a game. I hope it's close. I hope the Colts cover. Unfortunately, Lions are really dangerous. They have more than enough weapons. Jared Goff is playing like an MVP, and AR again has to be consistent. I'm cool. Hey, look, the Colts lose and cover, but AR plays well, and he shows that consistency. That's a win in my book. Genuinely, I want to see AR play well, play consistent, smart football. Shane Steichen call good play calls, but unfortunately I really do think Jags. I mean, Lions probably win by 10 here. It wouldn't surprise me. Unfortunately, they're just so fucking good.
Jake?
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions here. Still need to see more from the Colts, although I love what I saw last week. And yeah, Lions are on a fucking hot streak.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions as well. They are beating the piss out of everybody that they run up against. And sorry, Matt, this might be another bloodbath here where Lions hang 40 points on you. But
wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. They're a good team.
Dakota?
I'm also going with the Lions.
The Lions. Another division game. The
Dang.
Broncos, the Denver Bo Nixes at the whoever's playing quarterback for the Raiders, plus 5.5 points for the Raiders. Dakota, both of these teams in your division, who you leaning towards here, and why is it the Broncos?
Not even a fucking question, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I didn't trust him last week. I thought Kirko was just going to be like, hey, I'm a veteran. I got some weapons. I'll show you guys what's going on.
Yeah.
And Kirk Cousins was fucking sucking on baby milk or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know what he was doing at all. Every time I looked over to that game, Broncos just got another touchdown? I thought the Falcons literally just had the ball.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, and the Raiders are just dog water. Honestly, the only thing they have going for them is Max Crosby and Bowers, and I feel bad for both of them.
Bowers is elite, by the way.
Yeah, Bowers is I think he may be the next tight end.
Someone say he's a Georgia boy.
And it's honestly kind of unfortunate that he is with the Raiders.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
taking the
gonna
Broncos
tell-
as well.
Yeah, same. I have nothing more to add.
Same.
Dakota said that very eloquently. Very well analysis, Dakota.
Thank you.
Broncos, Broncos, Broncos. Oh, man. These two teams do not like each other. 49ers at the Packers. Minus 2.5 points for
Wow.
the Packers. Big
Is
game.
Kittle playing?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Kittle and Smith or Tyron Williams.
I don't know.
Trent Williams. Sorry.
I have no idea.
You're the medical guy
Well-
there, Matt.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know they were fucking out until after kickoff. So
I didn't know that either. And what's crazy is Kittle was out on Mike's fucking roster and still beat Ryan.
Whoa.
Don't turn around.
whoa,
Whoa.
Don't turn around.
whoa,
Yeah, you.
Ryan, someone in
no,
your
no,
house?
no, no, not the person behind you.
That guy?
Ryan, someone in your house?
No, no, no.
No.
Ooh.
There's nobody behind you.
No, yeah. There's a guy way back there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking to him.
Well, I'm just gonna base off they're not playing. So give me the Packers. Packers are a good team. Jake says it all the time, so I'll give him his flowers. He's right. They are not the same when they're not the Avengers fully assembled. Right now they're kind of just like Captain America by himself versus Thanos, and it's not working. He's trying to call for the Avengers button, but the signal is broken, not getting through the multi-dimension, whatever the multi-universe. So Packers are a better team. They run the ball well. They pass well. Jordan Love does have a turnover problem. He's thrown a pick in 8 straight games, which is always concerning. It's probably going to be 9 because he just doesn't give a fuck about the football. However, I think they're the better team, top to bottom, than the Niners right now. And as Ryan, you pointed out to start the podcast, the show, the IRs, or however you said it, the 9 IRs, whatever it was. That's kind of funny.
49 Niners.
So give me the Packers.
Hey, is it over for this Niners team, you think? Is their window closing like rapidly?
It will be after this year.
Depends what they do.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's-
I guess if it's done after this year, then yeah, the window's over. Because they're gonna fucking pay Purdy, even though they don't have to. It's gonna be a mistake, and it's over. I mean, imagine like these two teams have gone to. I mean, 49ers
Yeah.
are more or less the same exact team. They gone to two Super Bowls and lost.
Yep.
They got to be emotionally fucked.
That's what I think is. I think they're depressed. Yeah, they're just beaten down. Exactly right, Jake. I thought the same thing. And again, I
Look,
think
they've
Purdy will
been
get paid.
They've been playing. They've been playing all these extra games in the playoffs, and there's more injuries happening. That's some kind of like weird shit we've never seen before. So I don't know. It's like a weird fucking phenomenon happening. Like, who would have
Must
thought if
be.
you played half a
Right,
more
we-
season than
or-
every other team, then like you get injured more. So that's really strange.
Ryan,
I
who
don't
you
know if
looking
we have
for
any-
there, dude?
I'm just looking for excuses.
Oh shit.
It is weird that they've played so many more games than all these other NFL teams, and they're out a player every fucking week. It seems like very strange.
So you like the Packers here?
This might be a switch for me.
Wow.
I'm gonna take the Niners at dogs.
Ooh.
The Packers have just played a little too close of games recently, just for my liking. They just like they're just barely getting away with them. It feels like 49ers coming off an emotional loss. Probably want to pay back a little bit. Yeah, this might be a switch. I gotta think about it, but I'm gonna take the Niners here on underdog.
And you know what? I'm actually going to tail you here because for the
I'm-
exact
Wow.
same reason.
Also picking the exact same.
Ooh.
Let's go. Finally.
Sneaky
Finally I get a
pick,
sneaky
Matt.
pick I actually want.
Yeah, these Niners, they're beat up, but I agree. These Packers, I mean, say what you want about the Bears, but they almost won that game. And like Matt said, Jordan Love has a turnover problem.
He does.
And who knows? Maybe Niners figure it out, and Kyle Shanahan actually does some good offensive tricky shit and fucking figures it out. And the Niners historically always beat up on the Packers, so, you know, maybe they do it again. All right. The Arizona Cardinals at my Seattle Seahawks.
Easy
And we're
pick.
back on the Seahawks hype train.
We're back on the hype train. We are back on the hype train for now. Because, and I'll tell you why, because if we win this game, we are first in the division again.
What the fuck?
Oh,
So we will
I
be
didn't realize
leading the
that.
division at week 12 with 6 wins. So if we
Jeez,
such a
that's embarrassing.
if we can beat these Cardinals and we're home, we don't need to win by a lot. We just got to win by 2. So I'll take the Seahawks. We got DK Metcalf back. I don't think we have really any more significant injuries. Obviously, problems still there. O-line's ass. Can't stop the run, blah, 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 blah. But Kyler Murray, you know, he is playing good ball. Call of Duty sucks this
Real
year.
good ball.
Yeah, Call of Duty is not good this year, so maybe he's going to focus up a little bit and keep it close, but I think Seahawks pull it out here. I think they can win by 2 at home and take back the lead in the division. Matty
oh
B,
wow.
Give me the Cardinals. The red hot Cardinals coming out for bye.
what the fuck?
They've been prepping for this game. DK can be back. It doesn't matter. I like the Cardinals. They're playing offense, defense, special teams football, very complimentary. It's phenomenal to watch, actually, the turnaround. I was not expecting the red wave to happen. The red wave have happened in the political race, and now it's going to happen again. The
Oh,
red wave is going to go up from
Whoa.
Arizona all the way to the Pacific Northwest.
oh,
Give me the Arizona fucking Cardinals. Kyler Murray
what the
That's the
dancing
second
around.
part
Like
of the
the,
country, though.
yeah, that's okay. Like the little rat that he is, but it doesn't matter. You can't catch him. Backyard football. Give me the Cardinals.
that desert heat, huh? Jake?
I'm with Matt. I'm gonna take the Cardinals here, the underdogs. Just like the Seahawks are fighting for obviously getting number 1, so the Cardinals. So it's.
Yeah.
I mean, and their playing's good, and I love fucking Marvin Harrison Jr. Woof, dude's a dog.
D. Murph?
I'm never gonna make the mistake of picking the Seahawks with you ever again on games like this.
Whoa!
So I'm going with the fucking
Whoa!
Every
Whoa,
time I've tried to back you with the Seahawks, Ryan, I've gotten fucked.
All right.
Not again.
Whoa.
That's fine. I don't mind a sneaky pick here with my Seahawks. Fine. Keep it. Take the
2 division
Cardinals.
games in a row. That's rough for the Seahawks, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least this one's at home for us. Sunday
Jeez,
night
that's a good one. That's a
football.
good game.
This is
Wow.
a game right here. The Philadelphia Georgia
Damn,
Bulldog
what a
Eagles at the L.A. Rams. Jake, Matthew Stafford's a Georgia boy.
Yes.
Jake, the Eagles are nothing but Georgia players. How are you going in this one?
I'm hoping this is a sneaky pickup for me. I'm hoping it is.
Uh-oh.
I get it. The Eagles are on a hot streak. They look good. Give me the Rams here at underdogs at home. Sean McVay underdogs at home against a bad defense. I'll take them to keep it close. Obviously, I don't want to diss. It's kind of like Nick Sirianni primetime game. I don't know about that. But I don't want. Obviously, Saquon's popping off. He might actually beat Derrick Henry for Offensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
So. Yeah, I'll take the Rams here. It's a spicy pick.
Dakota, this is your NFC team.
This is my NFC team, and I'm going with them. Give me the fucking Eagles.
Oh,
Get the
yeah.
fuck out of here, Matthew Stafford, old ass head, letting your fucking wife cheat on you, fucking retard. Dude, the Eagles are just so much fun to fucking watch, especially when Saquon gets a little breakaway and he just fucking hauls ass. Like, I think Saquon may be my favorite player to watch, honestly.
He's so fun to watch.
He is so fun to watch, dude. He's so electric. Again, we've talked about this last 2 weeks. He's such a cool dude. Like, I don't know him personally. Probably will never know him personally, but like just from what I've seen, he seems like such a down to earth guy. Be fun, dude. I bet you he'd fucking love to do a Cock and Sock podcast
Probably
and just
would.
Yeah.
talk shit and even participate. Like, he just seems like that kind of guy who's down to chill and hang out with the guys and doesn't seem like he fucking goes out and parties.
Just talk
like-
some football.
Talk football. He's humble. Like,
Yep.
even though he doesn't need to be. Like, I don't know, man. Saquon. The only thing I'm afraid of on the Eagles is honestly Jalen Hurts. Because sometimes, dude, he just looks so hot, and then other times it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Their defense is pretty bad.
Um,
I'm gonna
they
tell
have
you.
They have like some linebacker or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different team, but I'm pretty sure it's the Eagles. That I've been seeing fucking YouTube shorts of, and he's getting some picks. So, I don't know. I mean, their defense isn't the greatest, and I am afraid it is Puka and fucking
Cooper Cup.
Cup. Yeah, that is
Cup.
scary. I agree.
that is scary, and that'd be worrying. That's what I'd be worried about. But dude, with
Tyron Williams, dude, that guy's fucking
Yeah.
good, man.
yeah, but he's not better than Saquon.
It's true.
So
I'm
No,
tailing
not
you.
many running backs are.
Based off everything you said, I have nothing else to add, but I'm tailing you, taking the Eagles. And Matt,
Oh,
the
yeah.
ball's in your court here. Are you taking the Eagles, or is Jake getting the sneaky pick? Yeah, you.
Fly,
Matt.
motherfucker, fly!
Oh.
Give me the Eagles.
Oh.
They can have the sneaky pick. I like
Wow.
Saquon. I like AJ Brown. I like Devontae Smith. I like the tush push. I like the
Tush
Eagles.
push.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, Nick Sirianni, he's an asshole. Yeah, he's yelling at his own fan base. But that boy knows how to win.
okay, but to be fair, Philly fan base is like
For sure.
I hate them.
not the greatest.
No, they're terrible. They're the worst in football, actually.
And then a lot of sports.
Every
Well,
sport.
yeah, they're worse than every sport. You're right. Just in general. I
hate
like
them.
the Eagles. I wish I didn't. I do. I mean, Saquon. I don't know if I could. And they won 6 in a row. I know that's not necessarily 6 covers in a row, but they won 6 in a row. They beat some hard teams on that win streak.
Not
They have
really.
momentum. They kind of have a pseudo bye. You know, playing
Not really,
Thursday.
Not
not
really
really
hard
what-
teams.
Okay. Well, anyway. I guess it's all subjective
Cowboys?
at that point. Yeah, easy team. I agree.
Jaguars,
They made it a close one.
Jaguars
They
was a
should've
close
won.
game
Giants.
too.
Giants.
Division game.
They scored 3 points.
Oh.
Browns.
Okay.
Bengals.
Bengals actually a good team. The game was tied at halftime, and they blew them out the second half.
Commanders.
Tough game.
So one out of those 5.
I would say 2. I would say
So
2.
Oh, okay. 2 out of the 6 were a tough game.
Well, still 6 in a row.
Well,
Gotta take momentum when you have it.
Cowboys and Giants combined total of 9 points in those games. So
Hey, let's get Eagles defense.
9
Cooper,
points.
Cooper Rush and Daniel Jones. So I think that was the game. Cooper Rush had 45 passing yards.
It is, yeah. Again, you're right. That's
So let's put the 6-game winning game streak into a little context. You guys love context.
now you want
guys-
to put things into context.
Well, I'm just saying you
Uh,
love context. You love.
I
Context.
do. I do.
So.
I'm just saying, I do like the Eagles. I like Saquon. It's hard not to bet against the offense because when they are clicking, they are really hard to stop. I think it's actually going to be a good matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams covered, honestly, just because they match up pretty well. Two real good receivers, a good running back, good O line. It just relies on the defense on both sides of the ball.
This would be one of those games where I'm sure it's gonna be close. If the Rams win, I'll be like, I don't regret picking the Eagles.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's not what. It's a complete opposite feeling I had about not picking the Broncos last week. I regret not picking the Broncos.
Monday Night Football.
I would like to go last.
Okay,
Ryan, you go first. These are your two teams, Ryan.
sure.
True.
The Ravens at the Chargers, +3 for
Damn.
the Chargers.
Damn.
That's a rough spread.
That
That
is.
is.
Fuck.
But I have no doubt whatsoever in my mind of who I'm taking. There's an R in their name.
Oh,
There's an E in their name.
Oh.
There's an A in their name.
Oh.
But
he's picking Ryan.
but
So
the
he-
first letter in their name is C. And I'm taking the Chargers
Oh.
all the way in this one. Look, these Ravens, and I'm even wearing my Ravens t-shirt right now. And these Chargers, man, what if I told you that there's one team in the NFL in our Cox and Stocks league that has covered 9 games?
That would be the Chargers.
And that would be the Chargers.
Dang.
Damn.
That's the
Yeah.
highest amount
9-1.
of cover for any team right now. Look, these
The
Chargers.
next two teams are the Lions and Vikings, and Steelers, 8-2.
These Chargers are doing something over there. Jim Harbaugh is the biggest cheerleader of Justin Herbert that I've ever seen. And he is just so, like, man, these Ravens are, I think they're quietly falling apart. And it's going to get bad here soon because their defense is just not doing anything. And I don't know, these Ravens, they were looking like one of the best teams in the NFL, and then you look at their
Always
record,
how
and
it is.
you look at their record, and it's like, oh, the Ravens have 4 losses already. It's week 12, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, now they're going on the road to play a sneaky
Yeah.
Chargers team. That's they're not gonna. Well, I mean, Chiefs keep fucking around, and they lose a few games here and there. Chargers have a real
Chargers may be number 1 seed, yeah.
yeah, not even. Oh, I wasn't gonna go that far, but win win the division and get a home field playoff game. So these Chargers slept on. I know nobody else likes to take them, but me, especially Jake. But give me the Chargers +3 at home, coming off a primetime game last week to get an extra day of rest this week or practice. Who cares? Chargers easily +3 here.
I'm tailing all the way. I like the Chargers.
What do you
I don't
like
get
about
is,
them?
like,
Is it the quarterback?
Oh, always a Justin Herbert stan. That's never not been the case. I just like how efficient they're playing. They have 2 running back, Dobbies and Edwards, and their defense is elite. They keep them in every game so far. Their defense gets up before going to Sunday night was averaging 13 points per game. So maybe it went up to 16 now, 17 points. So I feel comfortable with the Chargers covering that.
Jakey?
What I don't get about Lamar is like people always put him in these MVP spots. And then it's like, okay, when Lamar has to carry, he fucking fails. Like, I don't get that at all. Like he fucking fails whenever he's actually needed to play. I just don't understand that. He's a great athletic quarterback. He can rip a ball if he needs to, but like, he loses big games, and he has accuracy issues. And this is a big game. It's got. I don't know if it has any playoff implications necessarily, but it kind of does for the Ravens if they keep fucking losing.
It'll be seeding more than anything right now, but
Yeah, I mean, but the Bengals need them to lose, and
Yeah.
if the Ravens go 7-5, Bengals are 4-7. That's like that's just a hot streak away.
right.
Obviously need some division wins in there, but I'll take the Chargers here.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, I haven't picked them, and it's burnt me. And the Chargers are a good team now. I know, like the guys say, like, oh yeah, Mahomes is great. I want to see him on another coach. Obviously, we exclude Herbert from that conversation, right? Because he was with another coach and did horrible, and now he's with another coach and is doing great all of a sudden. So we'll exclude him from that convo.
You said he was great with the horrible coach, though.
But he
Yeah.
wasn't though.
Oh yeah, he just threw for 5,000 yards. Okay.
No. How many?
Oh,
we don't-
there we
How
go.
many
Playoff
what?
wins.
How many what wins, Jake?
we'll see
Is
what
it
happens
start with a
this year.
P?
Hey, I hope you guys are fucking praying to God every night the Chargers win a fucking playoff game, because if they don't, it's right back on it.
I'm not.
I'm just saying, coaches make a difference. Coaching makes a difference. We all know that. You can say what you want, Jake. It doesn't matter. Coaches make a difference.
Well, no, I mean, you guys said, the one knock you have on Mahomes is he only played for one coach. Herbert's played for two, and one of them he didn't even win a playoff game on. Out of like 4 years.
One
So-
No, the
time
knock
with-
I have against Mahomes is that he plays for the greatest offensive coach of all time.
Fucking.
Not that he played for one coach. If you're gonna say it, if you're gonna quote it,
Well,
let's
no, that's
see.
what you said. You said I would like to see Mahomes on it with a different coach.
Right, because again, not because it's just the number, the sheer number. It's not.
So if
quantity,
Herbert
it's
doesn't win a
quality.
playoff game, then a national championship college winning coach cannot. Not even he can get it done.
He can get done. It's his first year.
Oh, okay. I forget how many times we have to reset the clock.
It's not
For-
resetting the
for-
clock. It's putting things in perspective.
every week.
Oh. All right, I'm done.
Dakota.
All right.
Oh, he's got to think.
Oh, please put the fucking Ravens.
So there are
Get off my ass.
you guys have something I don't this week, and that is a fucking sneaky pick. Give me the
Hell
goddamn
yeah.
Ravens.
Whoa!
Oh hell yeah! We each have a
Hell
sneaky
yeah.
pick.
Wow.
I'm doing it for the culture.
for the culture. Just doing it for the sneaky pick. That's
Oh,
the
who's on
Just
bye
doing
this
it for the
week?
sneaky pick. Yep.
Who's on by this week, Ryan?
buys
6
are
teams.
Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Jags, Saints, Jets.
Thank you.
All right. Before recap, I meant to show this before we did this. So this is the NFL playoff picture, whatever, as we approach the end of the season. Nobody's eliminated. Nobody's facing elimination right now. But what I wanted to show was this, is teams are starting to get knocked out of winning their division. Teams are starting to get knocked out of winning the 1 seed. Most notably, if the Giants lose, they can't win the division, but that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, so probably next week, a lot of this is going to change where you're going to see here. Oh, and here are the standings for each division broken down, or each conference broken down. So most likely with losses this week from Jacksonville, Vegas, Tennessee, Cleveland, the following week, if they lose again, they're most likely going to get eliminated. One of them at
Hell
least. Same with the Giants here, and probably Dallas and Carolina. But just a little something to keep in the back of your mind. It also has the division standings here, shows where each team is, and also shows you the division record and why division games are so important. Seattle.
So you're telling me if Seattle wins, they'll be they'll be first in the NFC West, Ryan?
Yes. Or wait, or no, I was wrong on that actually. We need LA to then lose.
To lose.
Yeah. So we'll be second. So fucking goddamn it, LA lose. Well, actually, I don't know because we'll have more division games played, so I don't know how that factors in. But LA beat us earlier, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works. But
There's a
Just
few
something to keep
teams
in
with
mind.
a less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. You can effectively count them out.
oh yeah,
They are
that's here.
Oh, sorry. You want to do it or?
No, you got it. You got it.
The Pats, Browns, Titans, Raiders, Jags, Giants, Panthers, Bears. They all have a less than 1% chance to make it. Cowboys have a 1% chance to make it. Jets have a 2% chance. Saints are at 4%. Bengals at 9%. And then Dolphins at 9%. And after that, it kind of jumps up. But, yeah.
Damn. Hey, it's getting down to the wire here. All right. To recap. Thursday night football. A lot of nothing games this week, some might say. Thursday night football. Steelers at Browns. We all like the Steelers over the Brownies. Vikings at Bears. We all like the Vikings. Clean sweeps. Bucks at Giants. Dakota and I are on the Bucks. Matt and Jake are taking the... Wait, hold on. Is there something on my glasses? Oh, no. That's right. They are taking the Giants. Okay.
Let's go, DeVito.
Let's go.
Patriots at the Dolphins. Matt with the sneaky pick on the Patriots. The rest of us like the Dolphins. Titans at Texans. We all like the Texans. Chiefs at the Panthers. Hold on. Is there something on my glasses again? Oh, no. Matt and Jake on the Panthers. They love Bryce Young. Dakota and I taking the Chiefs.
BYPs.
Hey, maybe me taking the Chiefs is not going to work out since Dakota always takes my Seahawks. So maybe Dakota... Maybe you want to switch that pick. Who knows?
There's maybe a conflict of interest in some way, but we will. I'm sticking by the Chiefs for now.
I guess we'll find out.
Hey,
Cowboys
just say for
at,
now.
yeah. Cowboys at Commanders. We all like the Commies. We all like the Lions over the Colts. We all like the Broncos over the Raiders. Matt is on the Packers, and the rest of us are on the 49ers. I'm on my Seattle Seahawks. You guys are on the Cardinals. Jake with the sneaky pick on the Rams. The rest of us are on the Eagles. And Dakota with the sneaky pick with the Ravens. The rest of us on the Chargers. Boys, week 12 of Cox and Stocks. Yeah.
Wowee.
Good week.